Come here. There's a mess of gold on this coach. Enough to take a whole wagon train of runaways back to Africa. And all I have to do is give part of it to the wagon master over in Sweetwater.
Where'd you get that kind of money, sir?
Well, some of these Southerners do almost anything to get us out of their hair. Then bought a big ship, gonna take us all the way across the ocean. And Noah, I'm going if I have to crawl.
What for? This is our country much as anybody's. My daddy had a whole...
Your daddy? Your daddy? I'm trying to teach you a lesson that your daddy learned the hard way. We can't be free here, Noah. They ain't gonna let us.
Boy, they can't stop us unless we give up.
If you had any sense in that hard head of yours, you'd let God send the Camerons to hell his way. Come on, Noah. Come back home with us. Be the black prince that you is, instead of this dead nigger that they want to make you. Get down, everybody! Get down! Get down!
Behind the tree!
Down there. Thought you said there's just the two guns. Ran into a trap. A trap? I thought we were the ones that were setting a trap. Just gotta pay the wagon master in Sweetwater. We can be there to collect. Boy, we damn well better be.
It's just great, Cody. She gets all the rest, and we get all the work.
No. Don't you be trying to pin this one on me. I mean, after all, it was your idea to hire her.
Mine?
That's right, yours. You are the one that said, Teaspoon will love her. Well, Teaspoon ain't the one that's got to do all her work. Shh.
That's right. The main thing is we got to get ourselves out of this mess. Now, somebody's got to fire the dear old thing.
Oh, what do you mean it'd kill her? She probably wouldn't even know the difference.
The Oberlin State! Shh! It's rolling in here like the devil's chasing.
Now, you're saying there was 10 of them?
That's right.
All right. Yet none of you seen any of these characters.
Faces were covered, Teaspoon.
And you wasn't carrying nothing valuable.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I mean, except this young'un here.
Nothing but him. Benjamin. This is Benjamin.
I do.
He was sold away from his ma and his baby sister. He ran away from his new master. I found him out on the road south of Saddle Falls. He's gonna ride on the Freedom Train.
Freedom Train?
Wagon train, camped outside of Sweetwater. Gonna take some of us home.
No offense, Benjamin, but wasn't them bushwhackers running a mighty big risk coming after a little runaway slave like this?
Now, if you don't keep looking for sense in people that ain't got none, you're gonna have a tough haul as the marshal, Teaspoon.
Guess you're right, Sally.
I'd rest that shoulder for a day before I made any more trips, Al.
Doctor.
Might I please ride into town with you? I have a client waiting for me.
It's all right by me. See you later, folks. Gotta be going.
Well, if anybody ever tried to tell me that Wild Bill Hickok would save my life one day.
Don't believe him.
Right.
I better make tracks, too.
I
Can't talk you into going on with us, huh?
You rest up like the doctor told you, yeah? Hold up a second, Doc. I'm riding with you. Well, that's twice in one day. Being in my neighborhood's almost got you shot.
Yeah, but who's counting?
I ain't big on thank yous, Hickok.
I ain't big on your welcomes, no.
Watch your back.
You too. No. Hold up a minute. This leg here is gonna slow me down for a while. Why don't you think about filling in for me here a while?
Much obliged, but
Need a fresh grub steak, don't you?
Yeah, we could use a hand breaking in the new stock.
At least the kid's rump could anyway.
Seems there's a new horse they ain't been able to break yet. Normally, Ike would do it, but he's nursing a bad leg. You busted Broncos before?
I got him.
Sure you do. What's he doing, kid? Damned if I know.
Boys, he's getting into the mind of a wild animal.
That's what I call a man understanding something wild.
Understanding something free.
Mr. Wilkes, how come Miss Sally don't meet us out here?
She doesn't know where here is. Couldn't take a chance of slavers finding out, so we set up a meeting in town. Be back in the morning. Looks like it's gonna be a bad one.
I must have died and gone to hungry man heaven. Great eat, Sally.
Well, you didn't think I was gonna be eating something you boys slopped together, did you?
Be the best of both worlds having you and Noah working here with us.
So how'd the two of you meet anyway?
Noah's daddy bought me, 20 years ago before Noah was even born.
His daddy bought you?
Yeah. Till 1850, it was quite a few free coloreds on land in the territory.
Then the legislature passed a law making it illegal.
Noah's daddy bought me. Then he gave me my freedom. Then he hired me to help him and his wife with the land. She died giving birth to Noah. Then when his daddy was killed, I became mama and daddy too. I raised him till he was big enough to say no, and I had to listen.
So, now that Idabelle's gone, what do we gotta do to get you two to sign on with us?
Ain't nothing you can do to make me stay. Me and some runaway slaves, we gonna ride on the freedom train.
We going back to Africa.
Back to Africa. Hell, you even got him saying it, Sally. You can only go back someplace you done already been, boy. And ain't none of you runaways been anywhere near Africa.
Noah.
Hey, kid. What would you call a bunch of Southern gentlemen willing to finance a ship of coloreds back to Africa?
Generous, I guess.
I call them scared. They scared of a new South full of free blacks.
Noah, that's enough.
But you understand? All you doing is running harder and faster and further than you done already run. You just leaving more to fighting for those of us that got the guts for it.
That's enough, Noah. Don't you worry about it, Benjamin. It's all right. Yo, excuse me.